Hey guys, Trap John coming back to another Watcher of Realms video. I can't believe I'm making this video because I never thought I would ever have to utter the words of I absolutely love Arena. Who'd have thunk it? Alright, so it's very odd that I'm making this type of a video, so I want to keep it brief because it's going to be more of a me personal video versus you guys out there. I will show you what I use in this current anti-air DPS team. Maybe that's what you use as well, or use some sort of variation. But I gotta say that I have to give massive respect to Watcher of Realms because of the way they handle like PvP, right? Arena and Watcher of Realms is a lot more, I don't know, I shouldn't necessarily like say balanced or whatever the case may be, but the way it's handled is more of a wave-like, so it's going to require more of your own strategy. Yes, obviously your own DPS, how much are you willing, how much are you playing, but it's not necessarily where like a lot of games where you get X character, you're done, get X character, you're done. Yes, I'm sure at some point you could climb up here to go super popular to, like, you know, Overlord, and that's where they're going to be the massive whales where pay to win is 100% makes a big difference. I'm in Platinum 2 right now, and this is the Monday after reset. I usually end up around Platinum 3 and getting close to Overlord every time, as long as I do my fights. That's the hardest part for me, is just remembering to do these fights because they're nice, they're simple, they're easygoing, it's fun. My defense teams, you know, I haven't really even looked at a whole lot of these to see what my my rankings really are here. But I've had pretty good success and luck on the attacking side of things. So I think defense, I'm going to be close to the same, right? Should be ideally. But yeah, like Platinum 2 here has been where I've been at a lot of the times, and I'm getting close to, you know, getting up there a little bit higher, getting more to Platinum 3. But yeah, I'm having fun. I've really enjoyed it. You can see where I do like all the statistics to see, okay, who's everyone using, who's the most powerful. I love to see Silas up there. I have Silas, I just don't have him built right, so I'm not rocking him as well, right? We got the Arrogance, we got the Razak, Calypso up there. You know, it's one of those situations where I like to see these because I got a lot of these champions. Maybe that's why I'm having so much fun. But it's also just kind of cool because I like strategies. I like the different strategies that people take. I will look at a team and go, oh wow, what like, I'll look at a guaranteed loss team and I'll say, oh, well, I'm gonna lose this one for sure, but what are they doing? Like, how are they interpreting this battle a little differently than I am? For example, you'll notice that when we do this fight, I'm putting Arrogance down first, even though he's not an AoE instead of Hatsit, and someone else is putting it down Dolores and Silas. Now, they're gonna clearly come really close to beating me with speed, right? Now, I somehow got lucky. I've dropped my Hatsit with my Arrogance. Those two paired well together, got me over here, right? But now they've got Dolores going, they've got Silas going, they've got another single target damager. They're going to out DPS me. So it's kind of fun thinking of the give and take. So in some aspects, it's one of those, do you take the L on the first iteration because you're going to do a good setup because you don't have, like, your cost is a little too high? Are you looking for post? What are you looking for? Like, at what point does your team optimize the most? Because that's a big question, right? Like, so notice there, once I got my Zilla 2 and everything else laid down here, now we knocked them out super fast. My life is just a little bit below theirs, and we're gonna see how it goes. Now, they do have an advantage of range on me on theirs, it looks like, but it's this type of aspect to me that makes me want to play it and gets me excited, right? Because I'm like, oh, this is a lot of fun. I enjoy this type of gameplay. Once again, we win, but it looks like I'm gonna lose this entire fight because of they're just getting past my guys and killing me, right? But yeah, it's just one of those situations where it's fun. Arena is actually enjoyable. I could tweak this a little bit and start off with just a little bit more HP in that first round by putting down my my Hatsit in, or even if I just say, you know what, if I wanted to change up my strategy completely and throw in Dolores and use the same type of deal where I boost her attack and everyone's ultimate, that could work as well. But having that flexibility of the fun and the strategy that goes into the fights is what, to me, makes this the most enjoyable part of it, right? I am someone very much so that loves to come in here and do these fights, lose maybe once or twice. Honestly, like, I'll take an L and go, you know what, it just ain't working. Maybe I changed something in my team. Maybe my squad's not as strong as it used to be. Whatever the case may be, swap them out, throw in some new ones, see what happens, right? What's the worst that can happen, right? What's the worst that can happen? Now, this team, I could 100% switch it up. There's so many different variants that I could do with this, with Dolores, with Hex. I could go AoE, a better AoE, you know, arrogance could be turned around. That could also be a potential help. It's just one of those situations where having what you think be the best may not always be the best solution. It's just literally going to be one of those matters of like DPS, what do you got going on, and how much damage are you really doing truly? Because it will make or break you. Now, this one is, I think, one of my least strong ones compared to my other game modes. Like, I know my AoE DPS one is pretty up there as far as damage and knocking it out quick. I think my blocking one, I'm blocking with Wrath and just destroying right as soon as I come around the corner. So I do think I got a lot of positives on my teams, but I do think this one here is one of them that I kind of need to readjust, especially because of my boy Silas here. I know he has been robbed of his better gear. I can tell you that right now when I was doing the Guild Boss team. So that could also be what's affecting me on these particular runs now that I'm thinking about it. But it's that aspect that's fun about it. That's what I enjoy, where I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. Because at the end of the day, I'm not taking my characters and fighting them. I'm not marching them in with a defense like Guild Boss or the guild event that we have going on, or like in Raid where you would do like heads up. I am doing a heads up to the same consistency, right? Like, same enemies are coming at me. Now I'm losing left and right. I probably need to go look at Silas's gear because I bet you that's my problem. But it's one of those situations where it starts off very fair, and where your strategy, what you come up with, how you play the game is going to really show in the arena. And it's not as frustrating, in my opinion, as a lot of the other games where you're doing heads up and just losing. So I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it, even though I just lost a bunch there. Unfortunately, we're gonna go fix that team and try it again. But it's a lot of fun. It's really enjoyable. I wanted to make this video because I know a lot of people forget about it. A lot of people just don't do arena. Straight up, they log in, they do all of their, they go in through the raids, they do their tide event, they do everything else. They get all their boosts, their bonuses, yada, yada, yada. They go, oh, yeah, we're here, we're done, boom, boom. We're gonna go ahead and, oh, can't do any of those. We'll move forward, get their dailies knocked out, and then get out, right? A lot of people forget, oh yeah, well, you should probably click that arena button and go fight. Go use your battles. Go use them all every day. Decent rewards, right? Decent rewards here. You can get shards from these. 1, 2 shards, 80k XP. That's definitely helpful. Nobody's gonna complain about it. And the huge stamina potions, yeah, of course you want to get that, right? Always good rewards. And at the end of the day, every weekly reset, you get a little bit more, get a little bit of resources, and it doesn't take you a whole lot of time. So that personally is what makes arena fun for me. Let me know down in the comments below, what makes arena fun for you guys? Are you playing arena? Are you not playing arena? I would love to hear more about what you guys are doing and how you're enjoying it. Or maybe, once again, I am a slightly different breed than others. Maybe I'm missing something in the arena thought process, but to me, I'm having a blast. I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to continue to actually play it for once. This is one of the first gotchas where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to play it arena. All right, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.